Hi there, I'm Roger with Driving Across Japan. Today let's go to see the famous Kawazu Sakura, south of Izu Peninsula. Come with me. It's mid-February, actually it's still winter, and we're off to Kawazu, a cozy little town down south in the Izu Peninsula. Why? Because the Kawazu Sakura are blooming. You might say, what? Sakura in winter? Yes, you heard right. Kawazu Sakura show up a month earlier than regular Sakura in the region, just to steal the spotlight. And when I say steal the spotlight, I mean it. Kawazu Sakura bloom for about a month. But before that, I've got a question for you. We're coming up to a merge, kind of an intersection, and every time I pass through here, I notice something funny. There doesn't seem to be a consensus on which way to signal. About half the drivers put on their left blinker, and the other half go with the right. Sometimes you'll even see one car signaling left with another right behind it signaling right. It's kind of hilarious. I mean, someone's got to be right, and someone's probably wrong. Here's the spot. You're on the yellow line. You can only go straight in the direction the car is facing, no U-turns. And there's a stop sign at the merging point. So, what do you think? Left or right for the turn signal? Let me know in the comments. We'll check the answer together a bit later. But I have to confess, what I thought was right turned out to be wrong. Ha 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 ha! We're about to enter the mountain pass, so let's pick up the pace and enjoy the ride. The story of Kawazu-zakura starts with a lucky discovery. Around 1955, Katsumi Ida from Tanaka in Kawazu town stumbled upon an unusual cherry tree and decided to plant it in its current spot. At first, it didn't seem all that special until 1966, when it suddenly burst into bloom with soft pink flowers in the dead of winter. From late January, it bloomed continuously for about a month, which is pretty impressive for any cherry tree. Since the original tree was rooted in Kawazu town, it only made sense to name it Kawazu-zakura in 1974. A year later, it was officially designated as the town's beloved cherry blossom. As for its origins, Kawazu-zakura is believed to be a natural hybrid of two early blooming varieties, Oshima-zakura and Ikan-zakura. Whether by luck or fate, the result is a stunning tree that's become a symbol of spring's early arrival and a major reason people flock to Kawazu every year. Then came Mitsuya Katsumata from nearby Ito City, who saw the tree's potential and started propagating it around 1968. Thanks to his efforts, word of this early blooming beauty began to spread. Around the same time, the Prefectural Botanical Garden teamed up with the Kamo Agricultural Improvement and Extension Office, the Shimoda Forestry Office, and local officials in Kawazu to study the tree and figure out just what made it so special. arrived at Kawazu Town. If you're looking for a truly unforgettable hot spring experience, Mine Onsen Defunto Cone is the place to go. This spot lets you get up close with the incredible power of Mine Onsen, often called the best hot spring in the East. Mine Onsen Deifu Park is the perfect place to witness the raw power of nature. Its main geyser first erupted in 1926, shooting 50 meters into the air with a thunderous roar. Nearly 100 years later, it's still going blasting out 600 liters of boiling water every minute at 100 degrees Celsius, reaching up to 30 meters high. It's a spectacular and unforgettable sight. Although now it's closed, during operational hours, you can usually catch an eruption about once every hour. While you're there, try some geyser boiled eggs and relax in a free foot bath, a perfect way to enjoy this unique spot. From the power of hot springs to the beauty of blossoms, a visit to the Kawazu Cherry Blossom main venue is a must. This spot is especially stunning now when the famous Kawazu Sakura trees are in full bloom. Evenings are just as magical. Soft illumination lights placed beneath the trees make the pink blossoms glow, creating a dreamy, romantic atmosphere that's perfect for a stroll. Here it is, Kawazu-zakura in full bloom. Daytime views are just as breathtaking. It's the perfect spot for a relaxing stroll while soaking in this natural spectacle. And no need to pack snacks. Food stalls line the river with everything from ramen to kebabs. You won't leave hungry. I love these cheese sticks. Every year I come here, I have to try these. The taiyaki is also delicious here. Taiyaki is a fish-shaped cake with a variety of fillings, with the most common being anko and custard. The Kawazu River, known for its transparent and clean waters, originates in the Amagi Pass and flows southeast to the Pacific Ocean. Along its course, it forms the famous Kawazu 7 waterfalls, which are well worth a visit, just a 14-minute drive upriver. What I love about places like this is their power to transport me to the past. When I come here, I can't help but imagine what life must have been like 100 years ago. Wearing kimono, cooking over wood-burning stoves, and living in harmony with nature. That's it. Time to head back home. I expect heavy traffic. When we arrived, almost all parking spots around town were taken, and we ended up finding a hidden lot. It doesn't really matter where you park. Everywhere I looked, it cost 1,000 yen per day. So come prepared for traffic. But honestly, that just proves how worth the visit it is. All right. Remember that little question at the beginning? Which direction would you signal? The answer is left. Yeah, I know. It looks like a merging lane or a ramp, right? But because there's a stop sign, it's officially an intersection. So left signal it is. Sneaky, right? Gotta love those road design curveballs. Haha. Thanks so much for sticking around. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps the channel and means the world to me. And most importantly, have an awesome day. And I'll see you next time. Bye!